Viewer's choice video. First up, I want to say that after this week, I'm going to be cutting down to 3 to 2 videos a week. That's all I'm going to do until gardening time and stuff, and then I'll see from there. Anyway, I want to talk about this viewer's choice that I did. Number 5 was Pollock fish fillets and asparagus, and number 4, which is homemade sopapillas. Number 5 got 7 votes before number 4. So what I'm going to do, number 1 got 5 votes, number 2 got 4 votes, number 3 got 4 votes, number 4 got 7 votes, and number 5 got 7 votes. So since 4 and 5 are our big winners, tonight I'm going to do number 5, and then tomorrow I will do number 4. Fish is, I buy Sea Best, and you can get these in different levels. I get flavor 1, which is mild. I get the delicate, and it tells you on the package what this fish is good for. This one is good for frying, baking, or broiling. I'm going to show you 2 different ways to make this fish, and I got to do some eggs. And remember what I told you about the eggs, about tapping the tops of them, because you want to save the shells for planting pods. Alright, let's get our eggs scrambled here. Now, to test your oil to see if it's ready, take a wooden spoon and put it in there. And if the spoon bubbles, see the bubbles coming up? Then that means your oil is ready for deep. You barely want them thawed. You don't want them completely thawed out, because you want to keep that moisture in there when you're deep frying, and it will help keep the fish moist instead of dry. So first thing you're going to do is dip it in flour, then you're going to dip it in egg. Make sure it's good and covered. Then you're going to dip it back in your flour. Now in the flour, I put 1 cup of flour, and then I put a little bit of chili powder in it, not much, a little bit of garlic, salt, black pepper, and a little bit of celery seed. Now this is my preference. I never do a video that you guys can't switch it up and it still be good, because I believe everybody should have their own choice. Everybody knows it doesn't take long for fish to cook. It is a microwave steamer. I've had this thing for years, and it just has a little tray, and you put about 1/4 cup of water in the bottom of it. I'm going to put asparagus in this. And now we're going to put the lid on this, and I'm going to pop it in the microwave for 5 minutes. I'm going to show you another way to do the fish. Okay, you want to take a piece of aluminum foil and put your fish on it right in the middle. Now, what you want to do here is I put butter underneath the fish on the aluminum foil. And just lay the fish right on top of the butter. Pepper. Then put your fish down. Then you want to put salt and butter, or salt and pepper. Then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of lemon juice all over the fish. Make sure you get all that fish. Put your lemon juice on it. I've got my oven preheated to 375 degrees. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to tint it. We're not going to completely wrap the fish. We're just going to make a little, kind of like a tint out of it, side while it cooks. Alright, and then we're going to stick that in the oven. Now, something else I wanted to show you guys. If you're like me, you don't cook fish a lot. So, for me to go to the store and buy tartar sauce, and then I don't use it all, and it sits in my refrigerator for Lord only knows how long, and I'm scared to use it. So, to keep from wasting money, because I will end up throwing away a bottle of tartar sauce because I didn't use it all, it's easier for me to just make what I need as I need it. And what you're going to need is, if you're going to make a full batch for a lot of people, you need 1 cup of mayonnaise, which I don't, so I'm using about 3 tablespoons. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of dried dill. If you're making a full batch, you want to use a teaspoon of dill. Alright. Then I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. And then I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of sweet relish. And that's all, really, that's all there is to tartar sauce, guys. There you go. Hopefully I did all that on camera. Alright, here's our fried pollock with a bit of butter right in the middle. The asparagus with a little bit of lemon juice. Here's your fried pollock fish with asparagus spears. Homemade tartar sauce, just enough for your one meal, and that way you're not wasting. Now, as soon as the fish in the oven's done, we'll show you that. Alright, let's take a look at it. Oh, that looks so good. Cooked in butter, lemon juice. Now, we're going to move this fish because it is so tender. That's done. Now, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of parsley flakes on the top of your fish. Can any of you tell me how and why parsley became a garnish for plates in restaurants? Does anybody know? I'll tell you. They put fresh parsley on your plate in a restaurant and you're supposed to eat it. It wasn't just for garnish. Parsley helps stop gas. So if you're eating something that will give you gas, that's what the parsley's for. The parsley will cut the gas. Alright, and there's the baked fish and asparagus.